Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Twist Gaming. My name is Ann, and we are here live at Gen Con 2017 in Indianapolis, Indiana. We are here with Restoration Games. We are here with the always entertaining Mr. J.R. Honeycutt.
Hello, Internet. It's good to see you again.
As well as the infamous Rob Daviau.
Hello. I'm not quite as entertaining.
JR is quite entertaining enough for
is.
all of us.
The JR experience right now,
JR
live.
experience.
I do what I can.
What games are we here to talk about? Obviously, Downforce.
Yes.
What else do we have? What do you mean, yes?
Welcome to Restoration Games.
I'll be over
This
here,
is the
guys.
games of today from yesterday and the games of tomorrow also from yesterday, because that's what we do.
That's right. Can I do the thing? Can I do the
Do
thing?
the thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Restoration Games brings to you proudly from Wolfgang Kramer 1996 Spiel des Jahres candidate, Top Race, now back and better than ever is Downforce. Can you race around the track and bet on the winner? Of course you can. Play this 2 to 6 player game in half an hour with your favorite friends, bet on what you think's gonna win, and have a colorful time because this game is gorgeous.
Oh no, I'm not following that up.
Why?
Next up
Wait.
is Stop Thief. What's up?
Follow up after Animal
Why
Distress.
was it only a Spiel des Jahres nominee?
Because Wolfgang Kramer's other game that year won.
Just wanted to make
He
sure
was
we pointed
okay.
that out.
What did I say yesterday? It's like when the Patriots beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl.
That could happen.
That's right, only everyone else is sad. All right, next up is Stop Thief. This is a hidden movement game like Letters from Whitechapel or Scotland Yard or Spectre Ops, except an app handles all of the movement. And don't worry, the app is only 3 installments of $39.99. I'm kidding, it's free. It's free. Plenty of play modes, cooperative mode, competitive mode, one-player mode. It's going to be great. In Stop Thief, which, by the way, is from Dr. Doyle, who is an actual wizard, an actual computer wizard.
He's an actual rocket scientist.
He's an actual, it's real.
Yeah.
It's actual rocket scientist. His 1979 title by the same name, Stop Thief, was one of the first games to use an electronic app. And we brought an electronic app back into this game. And now we have Stop Thief again for you to play. Stop Thief is here on sale at Gen Con, $30. It's available in our store as well. RestorationGames.com, at your friendly local game store soon, too.
You know, JR, your pitch was fabulous, but that Vanna White of Stop Thief?
Yeah. There it is.
Whole hand,
That-
not one finger.
That was so... Oh, look at
Give
it.
me a T, Pat. Give me a T. T. What does it say? It says Stop Thief. All right. Rob can do Indulgence because Rob has a personal story about Indulgence to
Oh,
give.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to try to keep up with what just happened there. All right, the last game we have is Indulgence. It's a trick-taking card game.
Okay.
It's $20. It was originally known by several names, but I knew it at age 12 as Dragon Master
Okay.
because I was a super nerd to grow up to be a professional nerd.
It's very good.
I just went pro because I couldn't quit. And I was into Dungeons & Dragons, so I saw this and it had the word dragon in it, therefore I had to have it. So I bought it, and it turned out it was nothing like Dungeons & Dragons. It was a trick-taking card game.
Okay.
It did have a dragon card. It did have a dragon.
The rules were impossible to understand.
Yes.
It was like Dungeons & Dragons.
Well, so it got me into gaming, like board gaming, like serious board gaming.
Okay.
So I'm telling that story at my interview with Hasbro in 1998.
Okay.
The guy interviewing me goes, "Hey, I made that game for Milton Bradley. When can you start?" Now he was informed by HR that that's not how the hiring process works. So it got me the job. And so when I was talking to Justin, our president, we're saying, what games do we need in the line? I'm like, this game is nothing but good luck for me. We are putting it in the line.
Very good.
So we've renamed it, we've rethemed it. It's no longer a dungeon or a dragon.
Okay.
It's called Indulgence. It's got a little bit of a Italian Renaissance theme, but it's more the graphics, really. It's a trick-taking game. If you know hearts, if you know spades, not many people play bridge, but if you know games like that, this is a game that lets you sort of almost always try to shoot the moon and be underhanded. It kind of is like the Renaissance papal politics and the families warring with each other.
Honestly, if you play hearts, it's like playing hearts, only the dealer picks which card is the Queen of Hearts every time, right?
Queen of Spades.
Queen of Spades every
Yeah.
time.
So that's basically it. And that's $20, and it comes with this really cool ring, which we should have brought with us. Everyone opens it up, and they're like, "No, that's just your wedding ring."
This came in my copy of Indulgence.
I don't understand that. So $20, $30, $40, all available now. They'll be in stores days or weeks from now on Amazon. You can go to Restoration Games.
And at
I'm
your
pointing there.
local game store.
Yes,
Most importantly.
So-
How many players is Indulgence?
3 to 4. Well, once we get the co-op mode or the solo play, it'll be 1 to 4 and 2 to 6.
Very exciting.
This is a very good 6-player game. You're always like, we have 6 people. What are we going to do?
Also, like,
This.
Could I say on Twist that like one of my little pet projects we haven't talked about yet? I want to make a solo mode for Downforce. like one of my little hobbies is to make solo modes for games I really like.
Do it.
And I really like Downforce. So solo mode to Downforce coming soon. The next version of it, we'll say 1 to 6 players in the box. We'll just do that. Can we do that?
We can try.
Hell yeah, we can.
There one.
Can I do this? Can I do this? I want to take you guys to an island far, far away, okay? Just imagine yourself getting into a helicopter, all right?
Go this way.
You hear some nice music. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And you show up here as you land on the helipad here at Fireball Island, and you're told that you can warm yourself to the bone at Skeleton Head Beach, marvel at the radiant views from Volcar Point, or feel the burn as you leisurely jog through Blister Run. That is greetings from Fireball Island, a place that you will almost certainly never leave.
No, that's not true.
Right.
To be fair, many of our guests who visit Fireball Island return physically and or mentally unscathed.
Yes, absolutely. And to be fair, there are only as many snakes as can actually fit on the island.
Yes, right. People say, oh, it's got like
Right.
100 snakes per square foot, and that is not true.
That's right.
That's preposterous.
That is absolutely preposterous. Now,
That's
I
right.
won't comment on 40 snakes per square foot.
That's right.
Because we're looking into it.
It's also worth saying we're the only island resort and travel destination that counts the amount of time since our last accident in milliseconds.
Yes.
Do you have one of the papers up on the office door?
We do, but you wouldn't believe how quickly we have to reset it every time. Well, that's
Definitely.
Fireball Island coming
Can
to...
you tell me a little bit? This is obviously Restoration Games. So Restoration Games was originally a game called...
Restoration Games was called Fireball Island?
Fireball,
was
yeah.
originally a game called Fireball Island.
Fireball Island. Yeah.
When we started this company a year ago, our whole point is we take old games, as you probably figured out, and bring them back into print.
Yes.
And we tell people, go to Restoration Games, tell us what you want. By far, number one was Fireball Island.
Number one?
And we got the rights, and we just announced this yesterday. We're very excited. It'll be out next year sometime. Those of you who don't know it, it was a giant plastic island with marbles that rolled over, and you were trying to get a gem, and you rolled marbles down, and it knocked over the other person's piece, and so you could laugh at your brother or something like that.
Yep.
And it was a great game in the 80s for kids in the 80s. Well, now those kids have grown up, and we want to make that game great for them as adults.
And for
So-
their kids.
And for their kids. So we're going to change the rules a little bit. We're going to try to make the island bigger or taller or wider or have more going on. We think there's not enough bees on the island, not enough snakes on the island. Anything else that's not enough?
Not enough waterfalls, not enough island resort destinations where you probably won't die tonight. Not enough Volcars that show up in your tent in the middle of the night.
Yeah. So we've got
Sounds lovely.
This is our native idol. He's a cheeky little devil. We like to not talk to him by name because then he appears in your dreams.
That's right.
Good.
Yeah.
Exciting.
He gets a little feisty, right? But we're managing it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Definitely have our best teams on it, and it'll be totally fixed by the time you guys get here.
Totally fixed. He will not shoot fire or lava at you.
No acid.
Most likely, no acid.
Most likely.
Yeah.
Snakes will
Probably
definitely crawl out of his
not.
nostrils. It'll be
Yeah,
fine.
that'll be awesome.
It'd be so good.
So get
It'd be
hyped
great.
for Kickstarter, guys.
Yeah,
When is this game hitting Kickstarter?
either right before or right after the holidays. So either November or January. We're
Okay.
still trying to figure out.
Depending on how quickly we can address the Volcar situation.
Don't say the name.
Oh, yeah.
Good job, JR.
Right. Well, I look forward to sleeping never ever again.
Yeah.
What do you guys already have an idea for what you're going to do with the pledge levels?
No, we don't.
We are going to have pledge levels available for people to back this game and get it delivered to them in as many copies as they want.
I like
Right?
this
If you want to buy
answer.
1,000 of these bad boys, you can pledge for that many.
I think that's a great answer.
Yeah, we haven't figured that out.
Where do people go to find out more information about when the game is going to hit Kickstarter?
You can go to Restoration Games, and then you click on the Fireball Island page, and you can sign up, and we will be mailing out updates as we have drawings, and we'll have little videos of 3D models of marbles knocking things over.
Yep.
We'll tell you about the Kickstarter. We'll talk about the pledge levels. We were just brainstorming this game on the floor of Gen Con with the guy who is building our island. He's like a vac tray thermoform guru. And so we're like sitting on the floor just like rolling marbles like the grown men we are.
Yep.
And trying to figure out how to make it more awesome.
Absolutely. And we got to say, come to the website, check it out, sign up for the email list, but also tell us what games from your childhood that you want to see. We have a little sign-up sheet right there. You can tell us what games you thought were cool that you want us to do again, right? So that's the thing we can
That's
do.
what we do.
Are you getting many requests for any other games? Do you have
yeah.
any other like second place games?
Oh, yeah.
We do, but we don't talk about them.
That works.
Because we got to go get the rights, and we like to surprise people, and we like to have things to talk about. But you know, sometimes we're going to do some big ticket items if we can get them.
Yep.
And sometimes we're going to do some hidden gems, right? Like not many people knew about Indulgence,
Yeah.
and then they're playing it now. They're like, this is good. Or Downforce. I mean, that had been a couple different versions of the game and had been a Spiel nominee, but it's been 20 years. And so there's so much new that people had kind of forgotten. We're like, pay attention to this. Also, I was looking back on it.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the graphics didn't do a good job of making it fun in past versions.
So Restoration Games, your guys' business model is to take the older games, clean them up a little, restore them, and bring them out to the public. I'm very curious about how that business model came about. How you're not the game company that's doing all the brand new games. You're bringing back the fun, more or less.
Yeah, there's something like 3,000 or 4,000 new games that come out every year.
That's what Mike Gray has in his basement.
Yeah, right, which is just this year, and it's just growing and growing and growing. And we design a lot of original new games, and it's fun to do. But the president of the company, Justin, said, I want to make a game company, a board game company. I'm like, why? There's too many. And he said, and he pitched it. We only take old games, and we restore them. It's not like retro graphics. It's not just a straight reprint. We make them better, we change them, we tweak them, and we can just choose tens of thousands of games and pick the gems from it. And I'm like, I'm in. I worked at Hasbro for a long time, and I used to work on Life and Clue and Monopoly, so I'm used to taking games and tweak them and adjust them and make them better or make them more modern or make them more Star Warsy or whatever is going on.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, can you say Star Warsy? Is it a thing?
I don't know if you can use Star Warsy as an adjective in the official style guide, but I can because I don't work there anymore.
Would you say that our future titles might be epic?
Hey, come here. This is our Fireball Island guy.
Hey, Noah, get in here.
Get in
Hi.
here.
Yeah, there you go.
This is Noah.
How's it going?
Hello,
How you
Noah.
doing? Noah's
I'm Noah.
Hi, Noah.
Guys, this is Noah Adelman from Game Trayz. It's GameTrayz.z.com.
right there.
Yeah, there you
pretty
go.
nice.
He's the one who's crafting 3D digitally and doing all the marble drops for Fireball Island. You want to say hi?
Hi.
So JR told me that your tray is going to have mercury in it and made of
And the
lead
lead.
and planets, and then it's going to
Carcinogens.
spit.
Lots of
Yep.
That's
carcinogens.
good.
Yes.
razor blades?
It's going to be
Right.
good.
Like
Lava.
a little we're going to call it Occam's razor. It's going to be perfect.
It's going to be great. You know, they say the simplest answer is the right one, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Thank you.
I got my
How are
cool
you?
Fireball Island flower shirt
That's
from the
Nice.
booth.
lovely.
I got to go put that baby on
No,
now.
I dig it, man. Yeah, so restorationgames.com. Check it out. Sign up for the email list. GameTrayz.com. Not just gaming boxes and gaming implements, but also Game Trayz, cup holders, all the
Cup
things that you
holders.
need. You've got inserts for all sorts of popular games, like Splendor and Terra Mystica and a bunch of other ones.
Terraforming Mars.
Terraforming Mars.
That's the big
right. Which nobody's heard of yet, but you guys will. Oh wait, no, it's the most popular game in
I
the
think
world
so.
right now.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
so. I
That's
think
good.
so.
All right, cool. Have we plugged everybody?
I think so. Do you guys have anything else that you want to make sure that our audience knows before we bid adieu?
Yes. Every game deserves another turn.
That's our motto.
I like that.
Yep.
Thank you, gentlemen, very much.
you.
I really
Thanks, Ann.
appreciate you taking the time.
The
Thank
best.
you.
Have a good night,
Bye.
everybody.
Say bye.
Goodbye, Internet.
Oh.